Hello everyone, welcome to the online video presentation. I am Mohammad Sharif, lecturer in English. Today I am going to present you a short video about Kanya Shulkam, which is the prescribed drama for the third sem UG students. Let us first try to understand about the writer. Sri Gurajada Venkata Apparao is a noted Indian playwright, dramatist, poet, and a writer known for his works in Telugu theatre. He wrote Kanya Shulkam in the year 1892. Kanya Shulkam drama does have two versions, both written by Gurajada Apparao 15 years apart. The second version of Kanya Shulkam was published in the year 1909. Let us now try to understand the characters in the play. The first two characters are Agnihotrawadhanulu, who is around 70 years of age, and his wife Venkatamma. They are from an economically very poor family and they have three children, two daughters and a son. Buchamma, who is around 16 years of age, is a widow. Her mother feels very sad about her being widow at such an young age, and she blames her husband for all this. Venkatesham is 12 years old, and Venkatesham is the son who is studying in upper primary class. He fails his exams and he is feared of his father revealing about his failure in the examination. And the last child is Subbamma, who is around 10 years old, who enjoys playing with her friends and with toys. The other characters are Karataka Shastrulu, who is the brother of Venkatamma and a good supporter to his sister. Next comes Lubdavadhanulu, a 60-year-old person. He is a widower and a very greedy person. Followed by him, we have another character, Mr. Girisham, who is the cousin of Lubdavadhanulu, and he is a pompous young man. Madhuravani is a Devadasi woman. She is a woman for all, but she maintains highest morals. She is humane in nature. She is a feminist taking a lead role in the entire play. Ramappa Pantulu is the Karanam of the Agraharam and he is a regular customer of Madhuravani. He also supports her in her good thoughts. The next character we are interested is Mahesham, a student of 12 years old. He is the student of Karataka Shastrulu. Now, let us go into the play. Lubdavadhanulu, the 60 years old man, he wants to marry Subbamma by offering the economically poor Agrihotrawadhanulu a Kanya Shulkam of 1800 rupees. And Agnihotrawadhanulu agrees to give his innocent 10-year-old daughter for want of Kanya Shulkam. Venkatamma, the mother of Subbamma, opposes this marriage as a responsible mother. She is already more worried about Buchamma, who faced a similar situation and now spending an unfruitful life. She threatens to kill herself if Agnihotrawadhanulu doesn't change his mind. But her husband was stubborn to get Subbamma married to Lubdavadhanulu. At this juncture, Venkatamma requests her brother Karataka Shastrulu to do something to stop this marriage. He also agrees with his sister and assures her that he will do all that he can do. He starts planning in this direction. Girisham is a very clowering man. He desires for easy money. He borrows money from others and spends on dancing girls. And he is very pompous and he claims to be an educationist. He stays at a Putakulla house which is like a hostel, as a paying guest. But he is due for a long time and he is under pressure. He has already got a lot of debts and no one is now left for him to give him any money or to lend him any money. He waits for a chance to run away from this place, but unable to find a place where he can enjoy without being asked for money. Young Venkatesham, the son of Agnihotra has failed in his class. So he wants to go for some tuition. Girisham comes across this child and he immediately smells a great scope to escape. Girisham enters into Agnihotra house as a teacher to teach Venkatesham. With his pompous words, he influences the family. And he soon finds that Buchama is a young and very beautiful girl. So he starts playing tricks with his words and behavior to attract her towards him. This girl, who is mentally in a disastrous stage, also shows interest in him. He plans to take her away with him and get married to her. So he is waiting for a suitable time. Let us now see. Madhuravani, on the other side of the play, is a very humane woman in contrary to her profession. She comes to know about the proposed marriage of Subbamma with Lubdavadhanulu. She strongly feels that this is a very unfair decision and at once decided to stop it some way or the other. So she decides to take the help of Ramappa Pantulu, the Karanam of the Agraharam, who visits her regularly. Ramappa Pantulu agrees to support Madhuravani in this case. They both write a letter to Lubdavadhanulu in the name of Agnihotravadhanulu, disagreeing for the marriage, saying that the proposed Kanyashulkam is not good enough. Lubdavadhanulu gets very angry with this. He fumes at Agnihotravadhanulu. He wants to meet him and revenge for the insult of not adhering to his words. Exactly at this point of time, Karataka Shastrulu, the brother of Venkatamma, sends a letter to Lubdavadhanulu with a fake name as Guntur Shastrulu. In that letter, he offers his daughter to Lubdavadhanulu with much lower Kanyashulkam than what he has offered to Agnihotravadhanulu. Lubdavadhanulu feels this is the best chance he got to prove that he can marry a more beautiful girl than Subama. So he immediately agrees for it and gets ready for the marriage. Karaktaka Shastrulu has a student by name Mahesham, who is around 12 years of age. He requests Mahesham to dress up as a girl and get married to Lubdavadhanulu. When Mahesham expresses his fear of being caught, Karataka Shastrulu assures him that he will take care of him and makes a way to escape after the marriage. According to the plan, Mahesham dresses himself as a girl and the marriage is performed. Having not known about all these happenings, Agnihotravadhanulu reaches the marriage venue. He finds Lubdavadhanulu getting married to another girl. While Agnihotravadhanulu's family leaves for the marriage, leaving Buchama at home, Girisham takes her away with him and reaches Vizag. He marries her there with the support of a social worker and Madhuravani. And on the other side, as per the plan, Guntur Shastrulu, that is Karataka Shastrulu, helps Mahesham to escape in the dark of the night with a lot of jewelry. This is the story, and from this, the morals that we have to take off are: the play focuses on the prevention and abolition of child marriages. It focuses on widow remarriages. It strongly exposes the loopholes in the marriage system and the need to abridge them. It also focuses on the selfish attitude of the people to cheat others and live like parasites. It sends us a strong message that by virtue of caste or profession, the character of a person cannot be judged. Thank you for being with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us take a look at the characters in the play.